Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense will have the football first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Quick completion to the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk just for a minute about UConn. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing, he lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. UConn will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Rice's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this
Come on, dude. Can you throw it in stride?
At this spot. A running
God
back they
damn.
can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, they really
of course, we're gonna fucking drop
that
it.
Catch their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Parker. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Grab near the marker. It's Parker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Runs through the tackle. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Huskies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Fagnano. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
God damn it, man.
Number 19. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Actually, I threw it to the wrong
The
fucking
UConn
person.
offense goes back to work. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Off the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll take another shot here. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. UConn will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. The give to the back. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. They tried to run it out of the gun and found no room at all. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And some room to work. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UConn going back to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Huskies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide open downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Spagnano. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn! Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
You normally don't see this guy miss throws like that. That was a pretty short throw. He can normally make those in his sleep, but with the incompletion, we're now setting up 3rd down.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. It's complete on the right side. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got 1st and 10. Right on the money. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Turner. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gonna look downfield again. Gets it out quickly. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Right back to the well. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Jenkins. Throws for the tight end. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Turner.
Yeah,
he's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Rice will try to move the chains on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Motion from the back. They'll throw it from the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He stopped at the 19-yard line. A big play there to get the pick and take it back inside the 20.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The sure hands, it's Simmons. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Here comes the heat. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Caught behind the line. It's Simmons. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Huskies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hansen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UConn. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Oh my God,
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Right down the middle. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Catch in the middle, it's Barnett. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Got a little space. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time.
What
and
the
it's
fuck?
picked off for the 4th time today. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to him. This field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the touchdown Huskies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
28, Rice, 0.
He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Touchdown Huskies. And they turn it into a defensive score. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Turner. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking down the middle. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Rice rushes to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Working that left side now. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnett. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by a lot of points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Splits the uprights, good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Owls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Good timing on the quick out. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking downfield on first down. Going to take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Catch in the middle. It's Turner. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Looking for a crease to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Huskies will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Got his man on the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pulls and fires complete. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
He's got an open man. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UConn!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Breaks into the open. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Pulls it in. It's Turner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. It's complete. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Owls have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's got his man across the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barnett. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got him. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! Ready to try the point after.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to Brown. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
UConn will have to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long, so they'll keep...
God damn, man.
Set him up. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. That's caught. It's Simmons. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run the sneak for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. He'll keep it himself. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. You want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Got his man. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Fakes the grab on the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right?
Touchdown, Huskies. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right.
Can you go for the fucking ball?
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Among the decision makers.
They go to the ground. There's a live football. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. He'll start this drive going to the air. Release to the back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the score.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Let's cross talk with the KNC masterpiece.
Rides to back and leaves it. Powers through the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. Got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This UConn offense really has it going. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Touchdown, UConn. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On the move, he fires. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. A 3rd down try for the offense. Gives it on the option. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Huskies are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Got it in the middle, it's Turner. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snagged out of the air. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it. Make a play themselves. Finish off the... The offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day.